Hey guys, it's Montgomery Rails. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, I know. So, I'm only doing this for one reason only. Someone sent me a slacker picture. Tell me I'm slacking. I don't slack. I get results. So, lot has changed, and I mean a lot. This is the Fairfield Works. This layout, unlike all the others you have seen in the past in HO Scale, will be completed for the simple task of the NMRA Southeast Region Convention next June. For those of you who attended the show 6 years ago, you will know that I had a layout there. It was completed, looked really nice, and was later on dismantled due to being old, decrepit, and falling apart. Well, this one, because of the skills I've acquired and everything, I'm able to keep a whole lot nicer layout with nicer equipment. So this is all going to be based around the Birmingham Southern. We've got 373, which is an X St. Mary's MP15, 261, which is a standard MP15 in the BS stripe paint scheme. We've got 351, which is in the Fairfield Southern paint scheme. And then let's walk in the other room here, because I was working on some other stuff earlier today. We have got BS 702, which has just gotten into a gloss coat, which is a GP38-2. We have BS number, I burped, 661, which is a kit-bashed ST18 from a Proto ST9. And then just arrived today, we've got BS number 629, which is an ex-Masabi SD9, which I'm currently working on right now. So the way this is we have already got the foam core cut right down the middle, right there. And it'll be a backdrop. We do have the backdrop. Backdrop A is here, backdrop B is in the other room, because I've got to get it cut later tonight. You can see the track plan is basic, but yet complex at the same time. We have a mixture of Atlas and Pico switches. And the way it is this is your main, this is a passing siding, this is your rolling mill siding. Rolling mill siding goes into the rolling/finishing mill. Your passing siding doubles back into your main, but also comes into this Pico Y, which is really impressed with the way these Pico Ys are in HO2. So the way this goes is we would bring in a train of scrap guns, come through this here crossover. This switch would be thrown, and it's going to go straight into the smelter, which will have a overhead crane, the gantry crane, and some other detailing parts should be here sometime next week. Now this track right here is a locomotive holding track, and there'll be a parking lot, and we got this nifty little Fairfield Southern crew truck right here. That'll usually be parked over here, something cool, reference-wise. There's going to be a gas pipe going, it'll split off here, go into here, and then there's an area for smaller pipes, and they'll go into there and also into this other backdrop structure, which was recycled from an older layout idea. Now, here's how dedicated I am to this railroad. I'm a huge Maintenance Way fan, love maintenance trucks to death, so I've actually already completed my U.S. Steel maintenance fleet, which is up to 6 trucks and 1 U.S. Steel police vehicle. I've got 6 Birmingham Southern guns, some coil, some scrap. I've got 2 ore cars, a number of scrap guns, standard coil cars, RD4s, RD5s, scale test cars, and one that is actually a big fan of mine, a Davis steel caboose, which came from Dean Freytag's estate. Scenery, we're using a mixture of scenery. This right here is actual slag that I have sifted for hours to get the finished results. This will be used in loads and other areas of the layout. It really, really looks nice. It's got a really sandy feel to it. So we'll see what that does. The interior to the smelter will also be detailed. So when you look down, you'll actually see the smelter from there, which is going to be pretty cool. Now the rolling mill over here, you see the scale test car and the EJ&E coil car I did. It is an Ashland rolling mill that I've 90% completed. There's going to be one more roof panel here, and then this all will be totally, completely open, and then there'll be a gantry crane inside. So that'll be pretty awesome. And then there's a Birmingham Southern ore car that I did, and then my Birmingham Southern scrap gun that I've done. So yeah. That is the update for now. More updates weekly from now on. Even if it's a small, minute update, even if I say, hey, I put this tie in this new place, or I've finally chosen a color of ballast, because as you see, Woodland Scenics ballast and I do not mix well. I'll be using Arizona Rock and Mineral ballast from now on. So, good thing I didn't glue this, but still the glue residue and the wet paint, yeah, it's stuck. So, oh well, I'll just cover it up with some more paint. But that's all, guys. Take care. Montgomery Rails out.